Hey everybody, this is JDAWG4LIF3 here, bringing you a JDAWG special. Today, I want to talk about peace. Now, I think peace is a topic that is rarely discussed, mainly because people don't think that it can be accomplished. A lot of people will always go down and say, oh, it's just human nature, people are too violent, it's just always going to be in our roots to just be violent and want to settle it that way. But my thing is, think about all the amazing things that have happened in our society as a global society that have been accomplished because somebody didn't want to fight. Somebody said there has to be a solution to this and we're going to talk about it and figure out what the problem is. That right there is the problem. Nobody wants to sit down and talk about the problem. They just want to talk crap to each other over and over and over again because they want to see which country is better. They want to get, some economic advantage over a country to say they're better, or maybe they just simply want more territory. And my thing is, as adults, as grown adults, adults should have sense. Adults should be able to communicate properly. And I think that's what's missing in every society. Not a whole lot of people are really good at communicating, and I feel like people have to learn how to be themselves, love themselves, become the person they need to become, and then focus on trying to communicate better with people rather than just fighting. I know there is a lot of things in our world that has been solved because people wanted to talk about it first and see what the problem is. And as adults or as children, we get told, hey, treat everybody as you would want to be treated. Treat everybody equally. Now, not everybody in the world has the same rights as other countries and everything, but it's still universal that everybody wants to be loved and everybody wants to be happy. And my thing is, if you want to be loved and happy, then you need to show someone love and happiness. You need to show them compassion. Instead of just wanting to fight as soon as somebody says something that you don't like, show them compassion. Talk to them. Ask them what's wrong, figure out what's the problem, and move on from there. And I think that is what's missing in our world. Everybody says you have to choose a side. How about I choose the side of humanity? That's the only side that matters. There is no, evil side, good side. Now, honestly, there are some exceptions. There are people in history that have just been truly terrible, and people did have to take action against that person. But a lot of the time, the world isn't black and white. Most of the time, it's gray. And what you have to understand is everybody has problems. Everybody has problems that they're trying to figure out what to do about. They're trying to solve it. So no matter what country, no matter what government, no matter what person, we all need to look at them and ask them what's going on, and let's try and figure out a solution to that problem and keep moving forward. And that's the thing. We just gotta care more, people. We just gotta show compassion. That's all we gotta do. I'm not saying that it's always gonna work. You're still gonna have the situations where somebody just cannot be stopped from what they're doing, and you have to defend yourself or take action. And I totally understand that. But most of the time, a lot of people, when they take things out on somebody, they just yell at somebody, or they're trying to fight somebody. A lot of times they're just going through something and we just don't understand what it is, and maybe we're egging it on. And that goes on with countries too. Maybe a country's trying to figure out how they can help their people. That government, the president is trying to figure out how they can help their people, make their lives better. And instead of just kind of antagonizing them and just teasing them on, try and figure out how you can help them. We're all in this together. A lot of people say, you can only trust yourself, you can only count on yourself. And in some situations, that is kind of true because a lot of people do not care about their fellow human being. But if more people took the time to care about other people And if more people took the time to understand people, our world would be a better place, because we are all in this together. We're all in this world together, and I don't understand why we have to pick a side. Why can't I pick a side to try and make the world a better place? That's how I was taught as a kid. That is what I grew up on, is treating others equally. I've always wanted to try and make somebody else's life happy. And even though I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, I'm still trying to better myself, and I'm still trying to better the lives of the people that I love, and also people that I do not know around me. And more people out there need to do this. You all should show more compassion. And that's the thing, we just don't see it anymore, because everybody's just so fast to pick a side. I picked the side of humanity. I picked the side of loving everybody. It doesn't always work, but even if you can only make one person's life better, it will all have been worth it. This is JDAWG for Life. If you liked this video, like and subscribe. I really hope that I made your day better, or made you think about something. I really hope that I did, and hopefully we can inspire other people to have a great life and treat others just how they want to be treated. Peace.